My name is Shelby Woodall, and I completed a 7-month internship in Hanoi, Vietnam as my 4th year of International Development Studies at the University of Waterloo. I worked at the Center for Sustainable Rural Development, or SRD for short. SRD works with rural ethnic minority communities to promote more sustainable livelihood models and good forest governance, with special attention to climate adaptation. After many years of conflict, the economic reform, instituted in 1986, brought significant economic growth to Vietnam, with 46 million people lifted out of poverty. However, Vietnam's transformation from one of the poorest countries in the world to a lower middle-income country has not been without challenges. Although Vietnam has experienced relative prosperity, development has occurred unevenly across the country, largely excluding rural and ethnic minority communities, as well as other vulnerable groups. Due to its status as a lower middle-income country, Vietnam can no longer rely on the international community for support. This has made it more challenging for NGOs to locate funding. Currently, SRD is leading an agrobiodiversity project in the province of Son La. Within the Son La project, the involved communities consist mostly of poor farmers of the Thai ethnic minority. The mountainous conditions and small landholdings mean that the majority of farmers grow rice and other food for sustenance rather than export. They often rely on very traditional methods for farming and raising livestock. The most important aspect of the project is to create self-sustainability. The project creates farmer field schools to teach farmers about climate-smart agricultural methods, such as climate-smart rice and organic fertilizer. This model utilizes community members who are eager to learn and practice new techniques. Trainers teach these individuals to become trainers themselves. The farmer field schools focus on teaching skills deemed important by both the government of Vietnam and the communities. Additionally, the project establishes Village Saving Loan and Association groups, or VSLAs, where women can get together, contribute money, and invest in seeds, equipment, or livestock. Each month, women give money to the group, and eventually they have their turn to take out a loan. In December, I was able to travel to Son La to observe a series of trainings on gender equality and conduct interviews with project participants. One woman, Miss Tian, excitedly showed me her home and introduced me to her family. She showed me her cows, expressing how much she loved them and how grateful she was to the VSLA for providing her with the opportunity to purchase one of them. She also showed me her ducks and chickens, but told me that they would likely fall ill and die in the cold months to come. She was looking forward to future trainings that would teach her and her husband how to better care for them so that they would become healthier. Talking with Miss Tian and many other project participants made me realize the importance of the work SRD is doing. Perhaps one of the most important things to note is that much of the information being delivered is sourced from the government. This information is accessible, but many of these communities have trouble accessing it. With this project, SRD creates a space for the communities to build stronger relationships with local authorities. Representatives from these local authorities are included in trainings and workshops. They hold meetings with the communities to discuss concerns and best practices. Doing this encourages improved relationships and access to information once SRD withdraws from the area. I believe that the next step for SRD and other NGOs conducting similar work is to begin working more closely with government actors and encouraging them to take on larger roles in this work to ensure development in all communities across Vietnam as international funding continues to dwindle. My experience in Vietnam taught me the importance of securing long-term sustainability of a project by utilizing local resources. A project does not need to reach thousands of participants to be successful. Instead, by creating a successful model that increases household incomes, resilience to climate change, and the ability to enhance local partnerships, the project can be easily replicated and scaled up.